Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your love reading. Today we have a special energy coming up because I'm doing these readings on the full moon. It's the 16th of April. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this tonight or tomorrow, but the energies coming through Taurus are so quite serious and somber today, to be honest, but very, very deep. So expect the unexpected, boo-boo, in love today. This is a general reading, Taurus, so just bear that in mind. This is for love, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you have a lot of Taurus in your chart. Also, Taurus, there might be specific messages for you throughout the reading, keywords, phrases. So take what resonates, boo-boo, and leave the rest behind. If you want to check your other placements, that's always a good way to start when it comes to getting a full picture for your love life. So your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. And also, Taurus, what else can I tell you? Oh, yes, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me out. And if this message resonates for you, if you get any kind of value from the reading, it just means that I can put this out there for other people to see on YouTube. Because without your likes and your comments and your subscribes, YouTube will not push this video out. So thank you so much, Taurus, for spending your time with me tonight or today, depending on where you are. And thank you for liking the video. I really, really appreciate it, boo-boo. So interesting. Stay focused. It says here staying focused and hold the course, Taurus. Very magical energy here in your oracle. So this is your preliminary message. Already, I feel like this is a message of encouragement. You do have a lot of very strong... you have a lot of strong mystical power around you. I always think, whenever I see this guy, I do think a little bit of Merlin because it's got that Merlin vibe. It's that archetype anyway. I don't think he's Merlin, but he's the archetype of that kind of ancient wisdom. Also, you have, this kind of magic, Middle Eastern magic vibes here too with the telescope. This is ancient knowledge. It's knowledge ahead of its time. I feel like you're quite ahead of your time, not just in love. It's kind of like weird. It sounds weird in a love reading, but I feel like you in general, you as a person, Taurus, you're ahead of your time. When it comes to your profession, when it comes to your spirituality, maybe you hold certain spiritual knowledges that other people are not privy to. You might have a very deep connection with the divine. It's a gift you were born with. You see things other people don't see. You just have the tools, but I feel like the tools, it's not like you have like physically the tools. You were just born. You have the talents, the tools to see things other people don't see. You are blessed in many ways. There is a star that watches over you. You may think of yourself as a star seed too, but it's almost like the stars watch over you. Like the angels look at you from the heavens. They do watch over you. The night might be your favorite or lucky time as well. There's a lot of, you're an old soul. I feel like people were saying that to you from the beginning of your journey on earth in this life. People always said that to you when you were a kid, that you seemed like you were an old soul. If you're questioning your gifts, don't question them. When it comes to love as well, I feel like boo-boo, this is all about your soulmate love, This is all about holding out for the one. We'll see what comes up in the reading, but I feel like if you haven't met your soulmate yet, if you're not currently in a divine connection, I feel like this is encouragement for you to stay on course. Don't compromise. Don't just settle down because society is telling you to. This is saying your soulmate is out there and you know it. Like, this is your third eye, this utensil here, this telescope, this is your third eye. Like, you see it, you feel it with your third eye, that this person is out there. It could be this person is far away from you. It could be that travel will be involved. It could be that you still have some ground to cover. This person could be someone from even a pretty far away place. The person who is meant for you. But this person exists. I feel like people are telling you, because this is what people say, right? What I'm picking up from this is people are saying, no, don't be stupid. There's no such thing as love, no such thing as soulmates. You should just get into a situationship and to hell with it. But you're like, no, I know this person is out there for me. This person is the real deal. Some of you, you're already in some kind of a connection and there's difficulties between you. And I also see like there is discord in this connection, separation because of distance, culturally, metaphorically, or physically. And there's third parties meddling in your connection. So again, friends, for some reason, people don't want you to be together, or society doesn't want you to be together. But you feel, and maybe there's something taboo about this connection you have with your person, if you're in a connection. So take it as it resonates, people. But it might be quite taboo. There's something taboo about it. It's almost like fate intervened to separate you for some reason. And people around you are saying, oh, forget the person, forget her, him, them, whatever. It's not worth it. But you have faith. You know this person is also waiting for you. It's like, it's almost like, when you're separated and you guys are like, you're looking at the stars, your person is looking at the stars, you're looking at the same stars. It's almost as though you can touch each other from afar. Something separates you. I don't know what it is. We'll see. Yeah, oh my gosh, see? Wow. Taurus, this is incredible. King of Cups in your past. Great love. Great love. This is a water sign you could be connected to, or water sign energy. It doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. It could just be that the love between you is strong. But see how this King of Cups is kind of looking out into the horizon, and just like in the Oracle card that we picked up for you here, staying focused. I do feel like this is like someone looking out. So again, like there's some kind. You met someone. You were in a connection with someone. You fell in love with someone in the past. Could be recent past. This connection is still here. This energy is still here. Who was, could have been from far away. Like, an overseas love. Could have been someone from far away. Could be distance between you. That is metaphorical. That is emotional. But someone who, like, loves you very much. This is someone who has the capacity to be very faithful to you. Almost like dogged, faithfulness. Like this is like, someone who might be has like someone who has it in them to be like, follows you like a puppy, follows you like a dog. It's like very like true blue love. Also the goddess is in this card, this King of Cups card. There is goddess energy and protection here. So this is what I'm picking up. It doesn't matter if you connect to goddess energy or not. It's just how I work. So you can relate that to whatever deities, gods, the god, whatever you connect to, Bibu. You have the King of Wands in your energy here. So this is you. You're taking, disregard the genders. By the way, it doesn't matter. These two are kings, but it could be queens, anyone in between. You're taking charge of your life at the moment. You're taking charge of your life. You're looking at different opportunities. You're looking at options currently. We'll clarify in a second to see what happened with this love in your past and why there is this distance. But if these are two people looking at each other. They both seem to be quite established. It doesn't have to be materially, or it doesn't have to be that they're mature in years. But you're both kind of equals. What I'm saying here is you're equals. Whoever your person is, you have like you match your energies. You're both like high vibrational energies. You're either established, like spiritually established, or even materially. Maybe you both have very good careers. Maybe that's what's stopping you both, because maybe there's distance between you. Because you're both established where you're at, and you're both, you're two people. You've been through a lot. Like maybe not together, but like you both went through a lot in your lives. And you appreciate each other. There's a lot of respect here, but there's a bit of a stalemate with this person. So I do see separation because there is a stalemate. I don't think it's a toxic power play. This is a beautiful connection. It's a soulmate connection, what I see here. Let me know in the comments below, Taurus, what your story is, why you're separated from your person. Because I'm not really picking up any kind of dirty, anything dirty. It is more, I see distance here again, but it could be, I see some hot-headedness too. It could be, oh my God, so much hot-headedness. It could be, look, two knights, so this is why you're separated. Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. And you're both coming up as two kings, okay? And then there's two knights. This is kind of epic energy. So I do feel like whatever happened to separate you was to do with travel, with going to a distance and travel, going to distant places. Perhaps someone didn't want to move, or someone was too quick to move. Also, fiery language. This Knight of Swords can be quite blunt, can be argumentative, and this one is hot-headed and can be in and out energy as well sometimes. So someone who kind of arrives in your life and then leaves again. All the knights are like that because they're basically messengers. So I feel like communication and distance was an issue here. Some hot-headedness, some maybe even spitefulness. Maybe you're in separation from this person currently. You had a bit of a tiff, or there was this issue of one person removing themselves from the connection out because like of an impulsive thought, or it just seemed too difficult to be together. But even if you're in separation, some of you maybe you're not. Like you're just like at a weird time when you're not talking. Again, could be taboo issues around this connection for some reason, you know, for religious or cultural reasons you can't be together, or social reasons. Maybe some of this is forbidden love. I don't know, boo-boo. We have two kings here, so it could and they're of different elements. So it could be that, like, you know, you're equals, but maybe one of you is taken, or I don't know what is going on here. Maybe some of you are in regions of the world where same-sex connections are frowned upon still. You know, who knows? Like, I don't know. But it could be something like that. Princess of Wands here crossing you for good or for bad. I do feel like, again, communication is coming. Messages are coming, coming from afar. Just like this Knight here of Wands, you know, messages coming from afar. I do feel like this King of Cups will be in touch with you, boo-boo. They will be in touch with you. Someone might pay you a visit. You do have the Two of Cups in your near future. So this connection that you know, if you're separated from a connection, you will be reuniting in the near future. The message you're waiting for is coming, boo-boo. But also, you know, because I do feel like it's not, you know, this reading isn't just for you who are in a connection. For those of you who are looking for a soulmate and, you know, people are telling you to just settle, I do feel like you have known love in the past. Or you understand love, you know, you have seen love, this King of Cups. Maybe even when you were much younger, you know, maybe there's like a sweetheart from your past that you're remembering, or someone that became like an example of love or an archetype of love, someone you admire, maybe like a family member. So you understand what love is. And you're in your power currently to choose, you know, I feel like you're very attractive, you've established yourself, you're in a position to make a choice regarding what kind of sweetheart you want to attract into your life. So, you know, you're ready to make the moves too. This king is the one who's making moves. The Wand King, the King of Wands, he's the guy, girl, anyone in between who's like they're ready to pounce, they're ready to go. So you're ready to make moves, and I feel like someone is about to cross your path. It could be that it's going to be the soulmate you've been working for to meet is about to cross your path, and it could be, you know, someone's going to slide into your DMs, bimbo himbo from Tinder, Bumble, anyone in between. So put yourself out there in terms of communication. And again, I see possibly that, you know, it's taken you so long to find a soulmate because they live at a distance. So it's going to be a long distance relationship or communication in the beginning. And that Two of Cups here is telling me you're about to meet your soulmate. So you're about to reunite with your soulmate or meet your soulmate for the first time, boo-boo. If you're thinking of traveling and you're not connected to anyone, this is an amazing time to travel, particularly into warmer climates or places. Places where it's like a desert climate. If you do live in a desert climate, it might be time to explore more kind of woodland kind of places, however that resonates for you, you know, kind of like more like fresh, like, you know, places where there's like more foliage, maybe like woodland, that kind of situation, less dry climates. Yeah, I see that though. The love here, whether it's love you seek and you haven't met this person yet, or if you already There's a person on your mind, boo-boo. This person is coming in. Yeah, what you're not expecting is this person is manifesting you into their life, boo-boo. You can't make this up. The Magician. Look. The Druid. The Druid has come here with words of advice and wisdom. Again, you know, Merlin style. This is Merlin, I think, in this deck. I believe this. I believe this is Merlin in this deck. And Merlin came up. So already, you know, by the way, Merlin is probably a guide you want to look into in this period if you want to get some guidance regarding this love or the soulmate coming in. But Merlin is manifesting magic and love for you, boo-boo. It's like your ancestors are speaking to you tonight through this full moon energy to say you do have the power to attract your soulmate. You do have the power to attract your love. This is coming your way. And you've been holding back in love. Maybe you've been losing faith in love, losing faith if you're in a connection with someone, you know, this King of Cups, whether this person is in your life already or not. You've been losing faith in that a little bit because it just seems like such a long road to reunion, either with a person in the physical or, you know, a soulmate from a past life. But this manifestation card is telling me here, you don't even know how much this other person is manifesting you. And if it's someone you haven't met yet and you don't know who this is someone who is going to be, might be as powerful as you when it comes to magic, spirituality. Could be a mage, a sorcerer, could be someone who has those qualities and doesn't even know, or has them in the material, you know. It's someone who has a lot of power in them. But also, you know, this person, whatever you seek, whomever you seek, this person is seeking you too. And if you're in a connection and you're not sure where it's going because there's some kind of rift between you, separation, taboo situation between you, this is saying this person is manifesting you like nobody's business. Like, that's all they do is think about you every day. And they want to reunite with you. They want to make it work. They want to, this is like sacred to them. This person is sending you messages, you know, maybe in your dreams as well. So take it as it resonates, boo-boo. Four of Pentacles, your crowning energy, your outcome for love. This is someone who's coming in to unlock this chest. And this chest is your love. This is someone who has figured out the key to your love too. You know, this is someone who has been looking for a long time to find the right combination. It's like, you know, this other person that you're dealing with, either waiting for a soulmate to arrive, or this person that you already know. This person has had this key for a long time. This metaphorical key, and they've been looking for the right lock to put it into. That sounds kind of sexual, but you know what I mean. Like, they have this key, and it's like, you know, it's like Cinderella. It's like the shoe, like, just doesn't fit, but like with you, it's like it's gonna fit, and it's going to be like magic. All this magic, all this love will be unlocked. All of this love, all of these treasures, they're locked in this chest. When it comes to the soul love, for both of you will be unlocked. A whole new way of life, all kinds of riches and blessings will be unlocked. You might find yourself closer to the gods, goddess, or God. It could also be someone who's coming in who is post-Abrahamic religions kind of vibe. Could be someone who, you know, is connected to the god Yahweh or Allah or someone like that, like someone who is like highly monotheistic. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm getting here because I just thought of like the Ark of the Covenant here. Could be maybe an Orthodox Jewish culture. I don't know, but it's someone who's quite like very like, doesn't have to be. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but if you already know this person, you'll know who I'm talking about. It's just someone who like takes these kinds of things seriously. And if they're not religious or spiritual, it's just someone who they just have like incredible intuition, you know, or they have a really strict moral backbone, or they, you know, they just like They're very connected to the divine on some level. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful new beginnings. And guess what? Divine counterparts right behind it. You can make it up, Taurus. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is connected to the Magician. She is also connected to the Hierophant. But let's just, for the sake of this reading, say these are two divine counterparts waiting to meet. Ace of Cups. This is your soulmate coming in. You don't, like... This is such a high-level soulmate, boo-boo. You don't even know. This is like power couple, like times 100. It was worth the wait. Stay focused. Hold the course. Don't give up. Don't listen to naysayers. You will meet this person. I'm not getting a timeline for this, boo-boo, but it is an April reading. These are energy checks. I don't think you're going to be waiting for this person for many years at all. And, you know, this is manifestation energy. I think for many of you, within 1 year, you will meet that person. If you're still waiting for a person, and if you have this person already in your sights, you're already in communication, you already know who this King of Cups is that has come up in your reading, Taurus, boo-boo. You know, I feel like this person will be manifesting themselves before you within a month. But, you know, whatever your timeline is, baby, it's going to be pretty amazing. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me get a Greek oracle card for you too. Let's get a message from the goddess of love. Yeah, okay, so a few cards flew out. We're just going to take one. The goddess Metis, the goddess of wisdom. So wisdom is always good. This is, I feel like this is confirmation that there's a lot of kind of magical stuff happening in the background here for you. I feel like you have strong guides from the Merlin tradition. I feel like Merlin came up today. It's quite obvious he came up. So it's something to connect to. There's some kind of a soul tribe from maybe past life scenarios that you're connecting to. You're connecting to your heritage. Your heritage is connecting to you. Oh, why? Uranus came up. This one came up for Scorpio, I think, as well, or Cancer. I can't remember now. So if you have placements in water, maybe you have placements in water. So maybe watch some of the water sign videos, because there might be messages there for you as well, too. Taurus, boo-boo. So Uranus, so this is remoteness in this deck, and, you know, this is like remote stars again, you know, these guiding stars. I feel like this is distance between you and this person for some reason, whatever the reason is. Maybe either you haven't met yet, or you're at a distance from each other. And again, to do with the father, the original archetypical father, and not in the best way either. So this could be differences of culture or religion, quite possibly. And again, I don't know why I'm getting this monotheistic vibe again. I sometimes get these vibes. I was raised Catholic, by the way, so I do get that from the tarot a lot, because there's a lot of Catholicism in the tarot. But like, I don't know if you're like, are you dating a Catholic? Are you like Jewish dating a Catholic or something? I don't know, but it's like, it could be, it doesn't have to be, but it's to do with, you know, how neo-pagans, you know, they gravitate towards like God and goddess energy, or specifically goddess energy, which is what I work with, but also, you know, this like father god, you know, like fatherly archetype is appearing here that might be in some way contributing to the distance, or is something that needs to be cut off, or maybe someone is having issues with a father figure. Maybe that is an obstacle for some of you. Who knows? And for some reason, this card overturned. I'm going to take this one for you as well. Persephone. This is the myth of Persephone and Hades. You know, this is love and separation, because Persephone is married to the god of the underworld, but in the spring and summertime, she spends her time with her mother, the goddess Demeter, on earth, and then in winter and in autumn, she returns to her husband and goes to hell and rules hell with him. So, you know, these are two lovers who could be in separation. Again, because they're very different. Maybe they come from different backgrounds. Maybe they come from different places. It's almost as though, you know, it's interesting, Taurus. It's like very interesting energy. It's almost like, you know, you're dealing with someone, you two could be like night and day and stuff like that. I was mentioning that in some readings before, because we're coming onto the eclipses. So that could be influencing this reading for you too, because there's like, I'm not that into astrology, but I know Scorpio and Taurus are involved in the eclipses that are coming up in April and May. throughout the year, in fact. And apparently these are really important because those two signs are opposites. And for you, that might be relevant because you're dealing with someone who is opposite of you, because that energy is around, like, and definitely in this full moon energy that's coming through for Taurus. So some kind of duality, someone who is a night to your day or day to your night. For some reason, you're missing each other, or you're missing each other because you're just like living different lives in different communities in different places. And maybe, you know, Taurus, if you haven't met this counterpart yet, if there's like no one coming to mind when you're listening to or watching this reading, boo-boo, it may be time to explore those other areas, remote areas. Going to new places, finding love in new places. You know, it's almost like, you know, if you like the goddess Persephone, you know, she this is someone who found love in hell. So however that resonates for you, it just means, like, you know, if you're like, if you love hiking, maybe try going to a club. Or, you know, if you've never traveled, maybe it's time to go to France and check it out. You know, I don't know. But something along those lines, Taurus. It's beautiful energy. I do have, for some of you, this like ships passing each other at night. But you're meant to meet. And it's been a long time. You've been waiting for this person, manifesting this person, the soulmate, for a long time. And they are coming in. Whether you know them or not, you're meant to be. But there's like a lot of kind of legacy and tradition that stands between you. It could be metaphorical, could be literal. Like I say, take these messages as they resonate. They do come through sometimes a little bit chaotic, and but I feel like there's a theme coming through here for many of you. And for those of you for whom this message is meant, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, boo-boo. So please, Taurus, let me know in the comments below if this resonated for you. Tell me your story, because I'm always curious to hear your stories, and this one in particular because it seems to be very magical, very interesting. Remember, you have a lot of power around you, and you have a lot of protection, and the love you seek will find you, Taurus. I promise you. Boo-boo, take care of yourself. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time, and may the angels protect you, boo-boo.